Hey YouTubers, sorry it's a little bit dark in here tonight. Hopefully that's not too annoying to people. I just have a bit of a headache, so wanted to keep it dark. Anyway, I haven't posted in a little while. I do apologize. I do find that as you start going through the day-to-day life of post-surgery, there's not a huge amount of changes from day to day, so you don't tend to feel the need as much to post, which is, I know, kind of not so great for everybody who wants you to post and say your journey update. So I do apologize for that. I think I did the same thing my last post too. Anyway, I'm now 4.5 months out. Things are going still pretty good. I can definitely eat more, that I've noticed. So there's a part of me that's a little bit nervous about that. But my weight is still going down. I actually lost 3.8 pounds this week, which is kind of cool because the week before it was only like 0.2 or 0.3. It was very small. So in total, depending on the numbers that you take, oh, sorry, I'm going to go with the biggest number because that's a fun one. From the highest point of my weight before surgery until now, I would be technically down 91 pounds. So, which is great, amazing. I love it. I had to go to the Hamilton Clothing Exchange, which is put on by Susan LaHare and her church. She's awesome, and they set up this clothing exchange for people that have had surgery or are going to be going into surgery, so that you can bring your clothes in, good ones, not crappy stuff, but stuff that just doesn't fit anymore, and exchange it for smaller ones because you're losing weight and you don't want to be able to have all of your money go to clothes that may only fit you for a month or two, and then you have to get other ones. So love this program. It's a great idea, and I highly support it. Anyway, so I was able to get a few pair of pants and some tops which fit better. So of course, because my clothes fit better, people are now noticing a lot more, which is neat and scary all at the same time. To have people really talking about, like, hey, you're looking really good, and you have people calling, hey, skinny, and I'm like, really? I'm still like 200 and almost 240 pounds, close to it. It's like, okay, sure. Oh, sorry, I can't believe I'm yawning so much. It's also 10:30, so that's probably why. I'll watch this and hate this video and probably try to redo it again. Anyway, it's a really good program, and it does help with coping with all that stuff. I have to say, being able to having to take my old clothes, my 5X and 4X, and put them in a bag, there was a bit of sadness with it, which I know you may think is weird, but there is. It's like, those are the clothes that you selected over time that, it took you a while to figure something out that actually wasn't heinous. And it really is, really hard to let them go. It's an emotional attachment issue that's weird. It's that mental component of it, right? And I think part of it is, if I give them away, then I have to continue to lose, and I no longer have my safety clothes to back up on, and I'd have to go and buy all new ones then. So it just, it's weird how your brain works. And and I like the compliments. I do. I know. I better be losing. I've rearranged my insides. So if it's not showing on a scale and not showing in real life, I'd be pretty pissed at this point. So it's neat, but in the next breath, there is I'm starting to get that little bit of fear that I think people probably start getting about this point about, is it going to last? Am I going to continue to go down? Is it going to have a true effect? Am I going to be healthy and all that stuff? So anyway, I haven't done a lot of physical exercise yet. I've just been so busy with stag and doe and wedding plans and everything. I feel my brain is just overwhelmed at the moment. But I'm thinking to do a little bit of yoga next week at work. We'll see how that goes. There's a little yoga program that they're doing after work one day a week. I've already talked to the person who's running it and basically told her my situation, and I do find I have I have lack of physical strength, which is ironic because I felt stronger when I was bigger. Probably because you could throw your weight around a little more, and but so I do find I need to really build up my muscle strength, and that is something I need to work on. But anyway, so I go for my 6-month checkup on July 17th. I'm hoping that they'll like what they see as far as the numbers on the scale. I'm hoping I can continue to go down, and that it will be beneficial. And yeah, I'm same as before. Anybody out there who wants to Facebook me, they can. Tanya Myatt, Tanya Myatt. I'm pretty much the only Tanya Myatt on Facebook. I think there may be one other person. I think, well, she's Fajir Myatt, but I'm the one in St. Catharines, Ontario. Anyway, if you have any questions or concerns or want to know about things, give me a Facebook message, and I will try and help you as best I can. Oh, any drawbacks? Definitely noticing the skin. I don't really want to show you that. But anyway, the arms especially. Lots of hangage there, but I always had issues with my arms and as big arms, and so that's going to be one mental area that I have to learn to cope with, because if I'm leaning down over something, I notice my arms hanging, and then it's kind of, it's a bit disturbing for me. But I know this is a part of the process, and I mean, it's not gonna stop me from losing more weight for sure. I mean, I'll suck it up, right? I just have to make sure not to wear anything that's semi-sleeve, short-sleeved at all. It has to be like 3/4 length, because otherwise you get to see this stuff. And I mean, I'm not showing it to you right now because I'm not brave enough to do that yet. But overall, going well. Absolutely no regrets. Still, I know people ask you that, and you're gonna have still your judgments on it. You're gonna have people kind of looking at you weird and wondering, what are you doing? Yeah, so you're never gonna change that. You kind of got to suck it up and realize that some people are just not going to understand. And often they're those people that have never had obesity problems. They could eat a Big Mac and fries and lose weight 2 days later, whereas we suffer the consequences for 2 or 3 weeks after doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because, I'm probably not able to think very straight. I'm getting too tired. So I will post again. If you have any specific questions you want me to answer, just ask me either through the video log channel and or on Facebook, and I will try to do a video on it, because I'm open to that. I know I don't do a lot of videos. I'm not one of those weekly poster people, just because of life being busy. But I have no problem posting, every few weeks, once a month, and letting people know how things are going. Okay. So that's it. Love yous. And again, for anybody who's considering the surgery, think hard. It's not an easy surgery, but it can change your life. And so far, it is starting to change mine. I'm slowly admitting that it may actually be working. I don't know if anybody's ever had that problem, because I always think, just another thing. But I have to realize that this actually may be working for me and working well so far. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Have a good week, guys.